With the 13th pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker.
Lord, he's special. He's just special. He's just special. This is what I'm talking about. See,
is crazy. The Phoenix Suns are going to get Kevin Durant and TJ Warren from the Nets.
The Phoenix Suns with this big three should be the favorite of coming out of the West and winning next year's title.
All right, let's do this. A 10-year Phoenix Suns rebuild. I'm actually super excited for this one as well because they do have a big three with KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, but KD isn't getting any younger. Bradley Beal is making a ton of money as a number 3 option, and this team has no draft capital over the next 10 years. So if you guys did enjoy that intro, you guys seem to be enjoying them, which I really appreciate. Thank you guys for all the support and love on them. So hope you guys are enjoying these 10-year rebuilds. Now that I'm doing YouTube full time, I have more time to do these because they do take a minute to record. And I actually did record 6, maybe even 7 years of this rebuild the other day. But unfortunately, since I am at home, as you can kind of see with my backdrop here in New York, I have new settings for OBS. So you basically heard 2K soundtracks and those songs basically as loud as you hear me right now. So it was unlistenable. So I'm re-recording this again, but hey, maybe now I know a couple of things. So we got a 35-year-old KD, a 27-year-old Devin Booker, who's a point guard right now. We have Bradley Beal, the first year as a Phoenix Sun. Part of me wants to trade him in the offseason, but we'll see how we perform in the playoffs. I think this team has a very close window. They maybe need to win this year or next year because, like I said, KD's not getting any younger. He's 35. Beal is 30, but he's had his injury concerns and his rising contract, it's ascending. They're not going to have much cap flexibility. Grayson Allen's been playing out of his mind as of late. Eric Gordon kind of serves the same purpose as Allen, but on a much lesser scale. Yusuf Nurkic has his problems as a big man, but is at least serviceable there. And I'm very intrigued to see what happens to this team if they lose in round 1. What if they have to play the Clippers as a 4 versus 5 matchup? And we finished the season with a 42-40 record. Yeah, 2K, I guess they're not big fans of Phoenix. It seems like they really like the bad teams in the simulation, like the Spurs, the Hornets, the Pistons. But when I use maybe the Warriors or the Suns, they don't like them as much. So do we get anybody on our All-NBA teams? I feel yeah, one of Booker or Durant will get it. Maybe Durant because of the games played. He does make All-NBA 3rd team. And we're a play-in tournament team. Wow, 2K really hates the Suns. Oh my god, we're going to be a play-in tournament team exit probably. Going up against the Lakers here. All right, well, here goes nothing. Let's simcast this game here against the LA Lakers. Can we advance? This is just to go to the second leg of the play-in tournament. Man, this is definitely a disappointing season. Imagine we lose this. Oh my god. I think we do get our first round pick though. So maybe I'll take the lottery pick. We're down by 3-4 minutes to go. Down by 4. Oh my god, we could not score. Wow. Down by 1. All right, let's hop in. All right, so of course we don't have the ball. I'm gonna fully admit that I think that if you're losing a game in Simcast, you don't get the ball. Wow, Grayson Allen just stole it. I see. Oh, that's Josh Okogie. Oh god, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why'd I take that with him? That was so stupid of me. I can't believe Grayson Allen actually just stole it from LeBron, and then Hashimura is gonna dunk that. Down by 3. All right, Katie, you got 32. Fine. Okay, Grayson Allen, we're gonna get that bucket back. All right, Nurkic, you're gonna have to help out here, or KD. I don't even know. Grayson Allen is guarding LeBron. Wow, look at him get over that screen. LeBron pulls up. He misses that. Oh my god. Kick it to KD. We are down by 1. Nurkic with the screen. KD, I kind of want to pull up. KD. All right, get to the rim. He's going to miss that. Nurkic is right there, though. And Nurkic puts it back. We're up by 1 with 11 seconds left. All right, so can we get a stop? We do have KD guarding LeBron. I guess we'll take that. Stay in front of him, KD. They should probably go to 80 here. Go over the screen. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, no, we played that well. All right, KD, stay in front of him. Oh, God. Nurkic gets that contested, and the Suns are going to advance to the next leg. To all you guys in the comments that say I'm trash at 2K, let me hear it now. So we got to take on the Warriors here in the second leg. Great, man. These are just 2 really tough teams to face in the play-in. I don't think we're going to beat them, but who knows what happens here. All right, first quarter was actually pretty good. First half, I'll take. Third quarter, oh my god, okay, we're going to advance as the 8th seed. So maybe we end up making a finals run. I mean, Booker and KD are just on another planet right now. And we got to take on the OKC Thunder. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Suns would be able to beat the Thunder in round 1 of the playoffs. I guess we'll see. So you have the Magic and the Sixers advancing in the play-in on the Eastern side. We do lose game 1 by 5 points to the Thunder. The big 3 got it done, but that's pretty much it. Game number 2 goes to the Suns by 2 points in overtime. Booker had 52 in a playoff game. All right, game number 3 goes to Phoenix. Oh my god, by 4 points. All right. Can we maybe pull off the upset? We're up 3-1. Oh my god. So I guess all we had to do is get through the play-in tournament, and we were going to be chilling, as we ended up winning 150-145. Eric Gordon had 24 points. Are we going to blow a 3-1 lead, or are we going to advance? Don't blow it, please. Oh my god. Don't blow it, please. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't even need a simcast, and no way they're going to make me blow it. Why make me go up 3-1 just to have us blow a 3-1 lead? To the Thunder, man. Really? Like, game 4, we won by 5, but then we get blown out in game 5. In game 6, we got blown out. Game 7, we got blown out. Wow, just 3 straight blowouts. I love that. And then the Thunder and the Bucks are in the NBA Finals, and the Thunder end up winning in 7, with Shea being your Finals MVP. All right, so LeBron retires. Thad Young of the Phoenix Suns retires. So does Eric Gordon. Okay. Greg Popovich retires. LeBron obviously heads to the Hall of Fame. Gets his jersey retired by a bunch of teams. Draft lottery has concluded, and we have the 15th overall pick here in the draft. We're going to keep Frank Vogel as our head coach for at least 1 more year, and Kevin Young as well. I've seen Frank Vogel retire fairly quickly in these rebuilds. Who are they mocking us at 15? Judah Mintz out of Syracuse. All right, all 3 of them have us taking him. Okay, I'm going to try to move Nasir Little, pick 2 in the second round from the Spurs, so that's 32, and then I think that's pick 27 in the second, 24, so pick 54 in the draft, for pick 22 from the Knicks. So now we are going to have 15 and 22 on draft night. We need a little bit of youth. Like I said, like, KD's getting older, Beal's at 30, Nurkic is older. We have no draft capital really over the next 10 years, as, whoa, Tijon Salvan goes number 1 overall. But yeah, like, I need to draft as many young guys as I can. Rob Dillingham, number 2. 3 is Ron Holland. Washington takes Alexandra Sarr at number 4. And Detroit at 5 takes Stephon Castle. Okay, so with my first rounder, I'm going to go with Tyler Smith out of the G League. I actually love this guy so much out of the Ignite. I'm very high on him. He's 6'11". He's got a good handle for himself. He's got a very smooth jumper for somebody at 6'11". And he's going to be a very good player for us. So Melvin Ajinka is right after us, followed by Jacoby Walter. Thought about him, obviously, but with, like, Booker and Beal, didn't really need him. Damn it, Donovan Clingan goes. That's who I wanted. Maybe I can work a trade out with the Magic. The Raptors are making a trade, it looks like. 20th and Javon Freeman Liberty for Clint Capella and Bruno Fernando. And there goes Filipowski. And there goes Judah Mintz. All right, so since I got Tyler Smith there, I'm going to take Dalton Connect, the senior, maybe super senior, out of Tennessee. He's 23 years old, but the dude is a straight bucket. Helped lead the Volunteers in real life to an SEC regular season victory. And I'm actually very excited about this class from us, because these are 2 guys that I don't normally get. Tyler Smith, 19-year-old, and Dalton Connect at 23-year-old. So kind of both ends of the age spectrum there that we could draft. So Damian Lee opts in. David Roddy, I'll pick it up because I think I can include him in a trade. Okogie is going to be gone. Eubanks is probably going to be gone as well. I would love Paul George on this team, but we have no money. Not giving any of these qualifying offers out. So I feel like we have to bring back Grayson Allen. Like, he's been balling for them in real life. So I'm going to give him I don't know if it's like a little redundant with him and Connect, but I'm going to give him a 4-year deal, team option, $9 million a year. Let's bring him back on that. And he agrees to it. And I'm going to make this trade with the Toronto Raptors, David Roddy and Damian Lee for Chris Boucher and Bruno Fernando, so we get some big man depth behind Jusuf Nurkic that we just desperately need, and they get Damian Lee and David Roddy, who I didn't really need. So let's sign Grayson Allen here. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to bring back like a Royce O'Neal. I lied, we can. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal to come back. I don't even know if he's going to crack the rotation, because I don't even think I'm going to send Tyler Smith to the G League. Definitely not Connect. And I have no idea if this team is good enough with these guys to win a title. I'm going to give Monte Morris a 2-year deal as well to be the backup point guard. I'm going to renounce the rights on everybody here. Hopefully we get Monte Morris, and we do. Anybody switch up? I put the CP resign regressiveness on like 95, so we'll see if anybody switch teams. Harden goes to the Jazz. And player progression, KD regresses. Booker regresses. That's weird, but I guess it's because he's a point guard. Beal regresses. I should think about moving Beal, but I'm going to give it one more shot with this big 3. All right, so the starting 5 is going to be Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, KD, Tyler Smith, the rookie, Jusuf Nurkic at the 5 with Grayson Allen off the bench, followed by Chris Boucher, Monte Morris, Royce O'Neal, Dalton Connect right now. It could change come playoff time. We probably could go to like a 9-man rotation and get more minutes to like Grayson Allen. But yeah, I want to see what Connect and Tyler Smith can do in their rookie seasons. We beat the Clippers by 15 to start off the year. It's going to be a long season. This team could just honestly win 50 games, but then get eliminated in round 1. So I'm not going to get too excited unless we're actually holding up the trophy at the beginning of June. All right, so we are at the trade deadline, and we are 30-21. I mean, it's a fine record. It is, but it doesn't give me the confidence that we're going to beat like OKC or I think we could beat Dallas, but like OKC. I don't know if we're beating this team in the playoffs. They added OG Anunoby. Obviously, like, they have Shea and Chet, and they won the finals last year. Tyler Smith out of the gate, super inefficient, but is averaging 11 and 7. I mean, we're going to have those growing pains. Nurkic has been bad once again. I got to tell him to stop taking threes. Connect actually has been a solid scorer in his rookie season. Allen's taken a little bit of a step back, it seems like. But I don't think I'm going to make any moves. I'm going to see if we can win it with this core. I'm not going to touch a Beal re-sign or Nurkic re-sign or KD re-sign right now. When I recorded this before, I just never won it in the first 5 years with KD. And then the year I traded KD, I actually went to the finals, but I lost it. But I don't know, man. I got to build like a perfect team around KD and Devin Booker at this point in KD's career. So we'll see. I don't know. We're doing well. We're 35 and 23, but who knows what can happen. So Luka wins MVP this season. Tyler Smith won Rookie of the Year. I really wouldn't say he deserved it with a 38% field goal percentage, 28% three-point percentage. I know we could progress into a good player and we got to deal with the growing pains. I just don't think I would have gave him Rookie of the Year. Do we get Devin Booker or KD on an All-NBA team? We actually do not, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, we did get Tyler Smith on all-rookie first team, but we did not get Dalton Connect on all-rookie second team. So we finished the season as the 5 seed. We're taking on the Pelicans in round number 1. I feel like our offense is pretty good. It's 7th. Is our defense good? Yeah, our defense is pretty bad. It's actually 2nd worst in the Western Conference. That's not great at all. I'm a little nervous for the playoffs. I can't lie. I mean, Devin Booker was our leading scorer. Grayson Allen finished better towards the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to make any changes. Like, I want Booker, Beal, and KD playing a ton. I think Tyler Smith can get like 24 minutes a night. That's fine. We can go maybe a couple more to Grayson Allen. Do I really want to go to a 10-man rotation? Maybe. Like, Royce O'Neal is fine, so maybe I'll rock with it still. And we're taking on the Pelicans, who still have Brandon Ingram and Zion. Oh, and they signed Emmanuel quickly. Well, that's an amazing pickup. They moved CJ McCollum to the bench. They no longer have Jonas Valanciunas. They still have Herb Jones and Trey Murphy. We may be screwed. They win game 1 by 15. Quickly at 26 points. KD at 25. Beal struggled. Booker struggled. Great. That's not the start we wanted. Game 2 goes to Phoenix. We ended up winning by 12. Tyler Smith at 23 and 9 and 5 as a 20-year-old. That is pretty impressive. Game number 3 goes to New Orleans by 20. Dalton Connect. What did he do? I don't know why I thought he did well, but he had 5 points there. Booker 26, KD 26. Don't go down 3-1. See, I feel like we were going to be a first-round exit. God damn it. I may have to blow this team up earlier than I thought, and we ended up getting gentlemen swept. So I don't want to... Oh, man. Frank Vogel might be gone. I may trade Bradley Beal. After, like, a solid year, I may see if I can find any suitor. Maybe Brooklyn is desperate. I may think about trading Kevin Durant. I know it sounds crazy, but I may just want to commit to building around Devin Booker. You have the Cavs and the Pelicans in the final. So the Pelicans end up making it, and they ended up winning in 7. Zion is your finals MVP. All right, so Iguodala retires. DeMar DeRozan ends up retiring. Okay, so league meetings here. We're not going to do any of that. Draft lottery time. I don't think I own any of the first round picks, and I don't remember if ours is a swap. So the Nets get our pick at 22. Yeah, so it's not a swap. So we just don't own a first round pick this year, unfortunately. Frank Vogel is up. I could extend Kevin Young. I think I'm going to see if I can steal Taylor Jenkins. Nope, he doesn't want to be our coach. All right, let's bring in Kevin Ollie on a 2-year deal. Yeah, why not? So Kevin Ollie, we sign him. It's kind of a new regime here. I don't know yet if I'm going to move Beal and or KD. And I think I'm going to try to send Bradley Beal to the San Antonio Spurs. They can pair him up with Vassell and Wemby over there. Now, they do have some cap space, so I don't think I need to take on Zach Collins theoretically. Obviously, I'm not getting pick 1. I would like 24 in this draft if I can snag that. I'm not getting T-John Savon. I mean, I would take Keldon Johnson. Could I get Keldon Johnson in 24 for Bradley Beal? I would save a lot of money with this deal. Keldon Johnson's a lot younger, not as good, but I think we could make it work. They would want Royce O'Neal, and you'd give me Zach Collins. I mean, sure, I'll take on Zach Collins. Like, Chris Boucher is a free agent. I would like to move on from Nurkic. Let's do this trade with the Spurs. We trade Bradley Beal away. So, I mean, I could theoretically give it 1 more year with KD and see what we can do. And then I'm also going to be sending Yusuf Nurkic to the team that beat us in the playoffs, the New Orleans Pelicans. We're getting Yves Missi, who didn't even play for them. I'm pretty sure Larry Nance was their starting center. Yeah, they definitely need one. They have Zach Edey there as well. And we're going to get Milwaukee's unprotected first in 2027 from the Jrue Holiday trade. So, we could have a front court of Yves Missi and Tyler Smith for the future, but we got to develop them. So, like, next year, it could just be Collins and Missi, but if I'm serious about winning a championship, I don't know if it could be like that. So, I do have a first-round pick from the Spurs in that Bradley Beal trade. The Spurs also had the number 1 pick. They select Dylan Harper. So not Ace Bailey, not Cooper Flagg. Harper is really good. I hope they play him at point guard. Cooper Flagg goes number 2 to the Rockets. Number 3, the Knicks are trading the pick, and it's going to be for Paul George and Norman Powell. So the Clippers are going to select Drake Powell out of UNC. The Bulls at number 4 are selecting Liam McNeely, who actually just decommitted from Indiana today, which was a little bit interesting. He may go to a Blue Blood or maybe a G League Ignite, and Trey Johnson goes 5. So Ace Bailey, is he really going to fall to... Wait, the Rockets... Oh my god, they passed on Ace Bailey. So he's... Oh my god, Ace Bailey is... Wait. Has he gone yet, or am I tripping? Oh my god. Could I make a trade with the Lakers at 9? I mean, I would give you 24... Oh my god, I didn't turn the stepping roll thing off. Alright, well, this is not the stepping roll part of it, but alright, I can't do that right now. So I would have to get there without moving that pick. I would give you Keldon Johnson. Oh, you don't have cap space either. This is going to be so tough to do. Like, I would take Gabe Vincent off your... Oh, why is he 2.5 stars? Could I flip? Like, I don't even know. Can you take on any money? Like, I'll give you Monty Morris. I don't even know if Yves Missi would get me there. And I'll give you that Bucks. Why can't I trade that Bucks first? I hate the stepping roll. Like, that's the best I can offer for number 9. Let's see. They say no. I think I can give you seconds. Like, if I can get Ace Bailey on this team, that would make me feel a lot better from moving on from KD. They agree to that. Oh my god, give me him. Give me Ace Bailey. I can't believe he fell to number 9. Ace Bailey, you are a Phoenix Sun. Let's go. That could be a franchise-altering trade. And then I'm going to take Jaden Quintance, who I'm probably going to butcher his name a couple times in this video. So I'm just going to call him JQ, and he could be just as good as Yves Missi. But I think Yves Missi does have some potential, and he could be very good with AD in that Lakers front court. But I just got Ace Bailey, who I don't know fell to 9. Maybe there was a medical. Maybe there was a red flag, a characteristic trait, but I'm cool with it. So Bruno Fernando, I'm not going to bring back. Tatum's a free agent. I'm going to give this a shot with KD. Maybe I'll give him a 1 or 2 year extension as well. Chris Boucher's a free agent. I don't really need him. That's a gross center duo. I'm cool with like the front court. Yeah, like KD could play the 4 next year. Bailey could play the 3. We'll see. I could use another guard and center. I could sign Kevon Mooney to a 2-year deal. Am I able to pick him up? Let's go. Let's do that. And then I'm probably just going to try to land another guard. Maybe TJ McConnell. He's going to regress. Ty Jerome, I'd prefer not. Yeah, I'm not going to get anybody super good. So I'll sign TJ McConnell even though he's probably going to regress. I don't know if we got better, but I'm glad... I'm very happy with the moves we made because I think it sets us up long term. So taking a look here at player progression, KD has regressed down to a 93, Keldon Johnson's an 80, Zach Collins is 79, 77 for Tower Smith, 76 for Dalton Connect. Booker doesn't regress, which is good. TJ McConnell regresses, obviously. All right, so let's construct this year number 3 rotation. Booker, Connect, Johnson, KD, Collins. I don't like that. I think I want to play Bailey. But then again, I don't really have to. Like, I don't know. I think we can maybe try to experiment with Keldon Johnson at the 2. Or even Grayson Allen at the 2. And then Bailey at the 3 and have Keldon and Connect off the bench. And that seems a little repetitive. So let's do something like that. Connect, Allen off the bench, Kevon Mooney, Tower Smith. That's pretty good. And then I think I'll probably send JQ to the G League this year. So Tower Smith, I mean, I think I want him to play a little bit more. Like, he can play 20 minutes. Grayson Allen can get like 25. Let's do 23 to Connect. And then for Collins... I hate that he's my starting center, but we can make a move at the deadline. Let's do something like that. KD gets 36. Booker gets 36. We'll do 29 to both Keldon Johnson and Ace Bailey. System proficiency is 3.5 star balanced under Kevin Ollie. Not too bad. First game of the season against the Clippers, and we get blown out of the building. Not a good start. Tower Smith goes 1 for 10. I guess I underestimated the drop-off from Yusuf Nurkic to maybe Zach Collins. If I'm going to use him this scapegoat, he's been bad. We're 18 and 33. Yeah, I'm speechless. I don't know if I should trade Kevin Durant. I mean, I probably should. Oh my god, KD's kind of falling off. I mean, Keldon Johnson, shout out to him, is actually having a pretty good year for us. But yeah, I mean, it'd probably be smart to move KD, but I just don't know how, like, easy it's going to be to move a $54 million salary in the middle of a season. So what I think I may do is I'm just going to give KD a 1-year extension and then probably trade him in the offseason. It's sad it's come to this. I mean, I'm not re-signing Zach Collins. Keldon Johnson, I mean, maybe with the style of play he's been showing, I could bring him back. But yeah, I think this season is a wash, and I think this was KD's last year as a Sun, and we're going to enter into maybe a soft retool. I don't think we're going to enter into a total rebuild since we don't own many of our first round picks, so that really wouldn't be smart to do. So Nikola Jokic gets his 3rd MVP award this season. We do get Rookie of the Year for the 2nd straight season. I feel like Ace Bailey was good. I mean, I'm sure like Cooper Flagg was maybe even better. Paolo is coming off the bench. What? What? Wemby is depoy. Bronny is most improved. It's cool he is in Miami. Luka clutch player of the year. I don't think we ended up in the play-in tournament, unfortunately. We did get Devin Booker an All-NBA third team. 50, 40, 90 season for him. And yeah, I'm going to be trading Kevin Durant in the offseason. I have no idea what a KD trade will look like, but this was definitely his last year in Phoenix, unless he does retire. We went 27-55. Oh my God, that's so bad. Shout out to Brooklyn. Yeah, like all these times that I see Brooklyn have like a top 3 pick in the draft and it's from Phoenix, I brushed that off. I should have realized that could be the case for us today. And Shea is your Western Conference Finals MVP. LaMelo in the East, and the Thunder just swept the Hornets and just won, I believe, their second finals of this video, as we are going backwards. Well, we may go backwards a little bit more as we're going to trade Kevin Durant this offseason. We lost TJ McConnell as well. No. So yeah, not a great job by Kevin Ollie in his first year as a Suns coach. Could he get fired already? I mean, no, I'm not going to fire him, but damn, this is going to hurt when I see the Nets get the #1 overall pick. Oh my God, wait, what? It's going to be the Magic? I don't know how they got that pick. Maybe the Nets made a deal with them. Well, that sucks. So we just lost that on the second overall pick in this draft. We have, yep, no first in this draft. That just sucks a ton. So I'm going to hire maybe, I don't even know. Could I bring Willie Green back here to be my assistant? We don't even have a budget for a coach. I'm going to just randomly offer this to the Orlando Magic because they did offer me Scotty Barnes, who they have, as well as Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Would you give me Jalen Durant, Dennis Schroeder, and pick 2 for Kevin Durant? They say no to that. I don't even know if I could throw anybody in here that can entice them to change their mind. I mean, they're already cap hit as well. Like, what about if I give you that Bucks pick next year? And what about if I give you this Nets pick as well? Okay, never mind. So, I mean, they offered me Scotty Barnes for Kevin Durant. So, you know what? I'm going to do that. They now want Grayson Allen, and you'll give me Mitchell Robinson. You know what? I'm actually going to do that swap because we could definitely use an upgrade there. And Grayson Allen's coming off a good year. So, yeah, the Orlando Magic now have Kevin Durant, Paolo Banchero, and Franz Wagner. We just added Scotty Barnes to this team. He was obviously going to fit our timeline a little bit more. And we have now a very fun lineup of Booker at the 1. Maybe figure out the 2, who knows. Maybe it's going to be Ace Bailey at the 3, and we have Barnes at the 4, Smith backing up, and then Mitch Robbins the starting 5. We got Javon Ruffin in the second round. We'll sign him. The Magic got Cameron Boozer with our pick too. Oh my God. So yeah, that's a better player than Scotty Barnes, probably long-term as well. They're going to be just fine with that trade, even after KD retires. Wendy Waters, we are not bringing back. What a name. Free agency time. Do we have anybody? Zach Collins, who I will not be bringing back. So right now, next year, we have about 9-ish guys we could play. I think I could look for maybe one more point guard just in case. I'll give Killian Hayes a 2-year deal. Could eventually be in a trade, who knows, but I think that's going to be the team we're going to roll with next year. And I'm excited to see what like a Devin Booker, Scotty Barnes 1-2 punch can look like. So player progression, Barnes goes up to a 91, Ace Bailey goes up to an 82, JQ goes up to a 78. I'll take that because I'm probably going to play JQ over Looney as the backup 5. All right, so I think we're going to keep Booker at the 1 unless I ever add like a really good point guard. Connect at the 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Keldon Johnson coming off the bench. Bailey at the 3, Barnes at the 4, Mitch Robb at the 5, Tyler Smith there as well. I mean, yeah, would I rather play Looney? Oh, no. So I guess Looney is going to play. I mean, I'm just going to give Looney like 10 minutes. We can give JQ like 17. Let's go 24 to Tyler Smith. Let's do 28 to Keldon Johnson. Mitch Robb, I'd like to go probably 31 minutes to. 35 to Barnes. Make sure 36, okay, is good there. Let's go 30. Let's go 33 to Bailey, and we'll do whatever that was, 26 to connect. 3.5 star balance. First game of the season on the road against the Jazz, and we ended up winning 134-126. We'll definitely monitor the Orlando Magic this year and see how they do with Kevin Durant. All right, so we are 38-14 here at the trade deadline. Or 36-14, I'm sorry. That's pretty freaking good compared to where we were last year. A game and a half better than the OKC Thunder. They're going to be the team to beat. That's like the team we really want to get past in the West. Devin Booker's averaging 26 points, 4.5 rebounds, 9 assists. Shout out to Scotty Barnes, averaging 21, almost 8 rebounds and 5.5 assists as a number 2 and is shooting 40% from 3. And then Ace Bailey in year number 2. That's why I traded up to get him at number 9. Keldon Johnson. I didn't think he was going to be... I mean, I'm not going to say he's really good because the efficiency isn't the best, and I don't know if I'm going to re-sign him, but hey, he's a bucket off the bench. Dalton Connect is somebody that could be maybe a true number 2 for us. Tyler Smith's becoming a little bit more efficient. That's what I love to see. JQ's giving me good numbers. Mitch Robb's giving me good numbers. Let's take a look and see what the Orlando Magic are doing. They're the 5 seed. They got Kevin Durant coming off the bench. Just saying those words is kind of crazy. I also want to see have the Lakers... Wow, they got AJ Debanta. That is crazy. So they didn't need Ace Bailey. Have they tried to develop Yves Missi at all, or did they end up flipping him? Wow, they traded him. He is now in Brooklyn, and he's a pretty good player. Like, he definitely would have worked out for the Lakers. I don't know if I want to do any contract extensions either. Like Booker, we can get an extension done. I'll do that next year. Keldon Johnson, though, I mean, for $12 million, that's honestly not that bad. Keep the Kentucky lineage, him and Booker together. Let's give him a 3-year deal to come back. Why not? And I mean, if we look at our salary cap breakdown right now, like, we're paying Booker a ton. He's going to get paid a lot on the next contract. Same with Barnes. I'm cool with that because I don't have to pay Bailey till that contract of Johnson is almost done. Looney, I'm going to let walk. I'm going to be intrigued on see how much like Tyler Smith or Dalton Connect want when they're restricted free agents. And Wemby wins MVP here in year number 4. AJ DeBance is your rookie of the year. Jaden Hardy 6th man. Shout out to him averaging 22 points a night. Depoy goes to Wemby. Cooper Flagg most improved, and Luka Doncic clutch player of the year. He signed with Sacramento. All right. Are we going to get a Devin Booker on an All-NBA team? Yes, we do. He's on an All-NBA second team with Bronny James, who's now just a beast for the Brooklyn Nets. And we also got JQ on our rookie first team. Love to see it. So we ended the season as the 3 seed. Thought we'd be a little bit better with that record that we had at the deadline. We finished 3 games behind the Jazz and 2 games behind the Thunder. We had 4 18-plus point per game scores. That's pretty impressive. And we're taking on the LA Lakers here in round number 1. Benson versus Bailey. That'd be pretty cool. They still have AD. They have a pretty good bench, though. I can't lie. Game number 1. We end up winning. Let's go by 11 points. Ace Bailey is here, man. 33 points in his playoff debut. That's what I'm talking about. Game number 2 goes to the Phoenix Suns. We blow them out. Hell yeah, man. Keldon Johnson at 26. That was kind of a sneaky pickup by us in the Bradley Beal trade. And the Spurs are the 7th seed. Do they have Beal coming off the bench? Did they trade? Don't tell me they traded Beal for Paul George. Damn, Beal really regressed. He's an 81 overall now. He's in Portland, so we got traded to there. Who did he get traded for this year? We can actually probably see it right now. He was traded for Paul George, yeah, who was on Portland. All right, so we're up 2-0 on the Lakers. Game number 3 goes to the Suns by 27 points. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Are we going to get a playoff series victory? Yes, we do. Austin Reeves had 32. Wow. Devin Booker had 37, though. Barnes and Keldon Johnson, K-John, combined for 50 points. And we're going to be taking on the OKC Thunder here in round number 2, the team to try to beat. All right, so here we go. Game number 1 against OKC. We ended up losing this one by 3 points. Devin Booker had 31, 7 and 9. Ace Bailey 22. Shout out to Dalton Connect has been playing well, but he shot 5 for 18 there. I do want to see who was the number 2 scorer. It was Ace Bailey. It wasn't Scotty Barnes. But Keldon Johnson is right there, man, in round number 1. And Dalton Connect was him as well. Game number 2, though, can we tie it up? No, we end up going down 2-0. We lost by 2 points. Booker with 30 and 10. Keldon with 23. Bailey with 21, 6 and 5. Damn, man, the Thunder are too good, but they beat us by 3. They beat us by 3 in game 1, 2 in game 2, 3 in game 3. That's such a close series. And we're going to end up getting swept. Lost by 12, but that series could have gone any other way, man. Any way it could have gone. KD's your Western Conference Finals MVP. Fox and Detroit in the East. Pistons Jazz Finals, and the Pistons win in 6. So the Jazz, Taylor Hendricks had 27 in a game 7, and they beat the Thunder. How? I feel like we would have blown this Jazz team out of the water. All right, so Steph Curry retires as a member of the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, Chris Middleton retires, CJ McCollum, Dennis Schroeder, Rudy Gobert, Kyle Anderson. I would have liked to have maybe gotten a ring that year. That would have been nice. Kevin Young retires as our assistant head coach. So that was basically year number 4. It's been 2 Thunder finals. Zion and Fox have finals MVPs. Curry is entering the Hall of Fame. We're going to be bringing in expansion teams soon. Oh my God, and that Milwaukee pick could be top 5. Please give me some insane luck. Oh my God, we have the number 1 pick here. Oh my God. All right. Shout out to us getting that Milwaukee pick for Yusuf Nurkic. Hell yeah, the Nets have our pick at 27. I don't care. I don't want it. We just got pick number 1. We've gotten some good luck over the last couple of years in this video. Do I pick up a new coach? It's funny that Frank Vogel is an assistant in Cleveland now. I offered a bunch of coaches, and we got Kevin Ollie to come back or Ime Udoka. You know what? I'm going to bring back Kevin Ollie, though. So Booker will be a free agent next year. We'll make sure to re-sign him. But we have the number 1 pick in the draft. Mock drafts have us taking Joey Crawford, shooting guard out of USC, 6'9". I love that. I would love to add a shooting guard to this team. Jarrell Benjamin also looks pretty good, but I think it's going to be Joey Crawford. And yeah, we ended up taking him 6'9" out of USC. He could definitely be our franchise shooting guard. That spot is wide open. Even though Dalton Connect is going to get paid for me this offseason, I don't think like he's irreplaceable, right? Like, I could definitely replace him. Darrell Benjamin goes next, and then Seth Cross, some other options. But Benjamin was the other guy on mine, but I'm glad I got Crawford. So you could have also taken Matt Nichols as well. I didn't really think I was going to take a big man, or at least a center. Let's sign Joey Crawford. Why would we not pick up the team option on Connect? So he's a restricted free agent next year. Pick it up on JQ, Tower Smith, and Ace Bailey. Giannis is going to be a free agent. I wonder if he's going to leave Milwaukee. I don't think I'm going to make any crazy moves here. Like, we have Mitch Robb and we have JQ at center. We have Barnes and Tower Smith. We have Ace Bailey and Keldon Johnson, Crawford and Connect, Devin Booker and Killian Hayes. I don't really need to add anybody this offseason. I do have like a mid-level exception to use, but I don't think I'm going to use it right now. I think I'm going to try to save it. And KD stays in the Southeast Division and signs a 1-year deal with the Hawks. Okay. All right, so player progression, Ace Bailey's up to an 85, Tower Smith's up to an 80, Keldon Johnson regresses, which is interesting, but I like our team next year. I don't know, though. We ended up getting swept by the Thunder when I thought we could have maybe won a title last year, but Ace Bailey's constantly getting better. Barnes is still progressing. Obviously, we still have Devin Booker as our number 1, but this will be like a good test. Can we win a title with Devin Booker as our best player? All right, so we're going to start Joey Crawford at the 2, Booker at the 1, Bailey and Barnes at the forward spots, Mitch Robb at the 5, and then a Johnson, Connect, Smith, and JQ bench. We have a system proficiency of 3.5 stars. Balanced right now. First game of the season is at the Lakers, or no, was this one home? This one might have been home, but we ended up winning by 17, which is very nice. Then we have a road game against the Clippers. We start off the season 2-0. Things are looking good in Phoenix. All right, so we are at the trade deadline with a 29-21 record. I thought we'd be a little bit better at this point going into this season. I mean, Devin Booker's still the number 1. Ace Bailey's the number 2. Scotty Barnes isn't scoring as much, and I think I'm going to bench Joey Crawford for Dalton Connect. And we're going to obviously get a Devin Booker extension done. 4 more years. He's going to be a member of the Phoenix Suns. And honestly, let's lock up Scotty Barnes as well. This could be the duo that could win a title together. Let's hope so. So Shea wins MVP this season. Matt Nichols is your Rookie of the Year out of UConn. Cameron Boozer, 6th man of the year, I guess behind Paolo Banchero. Wemby gets another depoy. Bryson Tucker, most improved out of Duke. He was the 19th overall pick in Toronto. Shaedon Sharpe, clutch player of the year in Golden State. We did get Devin Booker on All-NBA second team. There's Bronny James balling out in Brooklyn. And then we don't get anybody else on anything. But we did end the season as the 2 seed. We ended up going 52-30, 7 games back of the OKC Thunder, though. It's a very good team. Here are the stats, just kind of looking at them right now. Barnes is better over the second half of the year. I benched Joey Crawford for Dalton Connect. Mitch Robb is still going to start at the 5 spot for us. And let's hope a big 3 of Ace Bailey, Devin Booker, and Scotty Barnes can win me a title. So we win game number 1 by 25 points. We beat the Dallas Mavericks, who I believe don't have Luka Doncic anymore. 41-9 for Devin Booker. Yeah, no Luka Doncic, but they have Nikola Topic. Are we going to go up 3-0? Yes, we do. We end up beating them by 18 here. Devin Booker with 37-13. And are we going to sweep the Mavericks to move on? Yes, we do. We end up winning by 25 points. Booker with 35-7. Ace Bailey with 29-13-4. 7 assists for Scotty Barnes. He was pretty good in round number 1. Devin Booker was really good for us. Yeah, let's see if we can still win a title, man. We've been so close, and I feel like we're inching towards it and towards it each year. So we're taking on the Houston Rockets, who have a Jaleel Bethea and Trae Young backcourt, Darren Peterson and Cooper Flagg at the forward spot, Shankun at the 5 with Dillingham, Koulibaly, Nikola Jovic, Yves Missi off the bench. Damn, that's a really good team. They could definitely beat us. They win game 1 by 8. Ace Bailey dropped 35. Booker shot 7 for 18, and they go up 2-0. They beat us by 16. That team is absurd. Oh my god. And they go up 3-0. They beat us by 5. 148-143. Are they going to sweep up? Wow. Wow, they swept us. That is insane. I'm thinking we actually could win a title this year, and we can't do so. So what was that? Year number 5? No ring. I feel like we have a big 3 in place. Damn, Dalton Connect really did struggle in the playoffs. Same with JQ. So Shea is your Western Conference Finals MVP. Paolo Banchero is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And the Magic ended up losing to the Thunder in 7. And Chet is your Finals MVP. Man, the Thunder just won their 3rd ring of the video. Damn it, I'm still trying to get my first. So there goes Paul George, Vucevic, Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard. A couple guys from the 2012 and 2011 draft classes. PG, Dame, and Kawhi all retired. Dame and Draymond get their jerseys retired. We're going to add an expansion team or 2 next year. We also are going to get Brooklyn's pick possibly here in the lottery. No, I actually think it's a swap best for Brooklyn. So they are going to get the better of the 2. They get their pick at 13, and we are going to get our pick at 28. If Kevin Ollie, if we don't make it to the conference or NBA Finals next year, Kevin Ollie's gone. All right, I'm going to make a trade with the Dallas Mavericks, a team that we just eliminated in round 1. I'm going to send them Mitchell Robinson, our 1st round pick, and a 2nd for Derek Lively. He was a little bit younger than Mitchell Robinson and is under contract for the next 3 years, and we are going to do this trade with them. So the number 1 overall pick was Justin Sims. He looks really good. Small forward out of Memphis. Memphis, going to Minnesota. Then there was a run on centers right there. So obviously we didn't have any draft picks since we just traded away in that Lively deal. Hopefully Lively could be our starting center on a championship team. We'll see though. So I would like to extend Tyler Smith and Dalton Connect, but it's not the end of the world if one of them did end up leaving. Connect, wow, only wants $7 million. That's a steal. Tyler Smith gets a deal from the Rockets. Come on, Houston. You're going to beat us and try to steal our player. 3 years, $47 million. I still think I could develop him. So I'm going to actually match that. And then I'm going to probably just try to get Connect on a 3-year deal worth $15 million. I think that's actually a steal for what his efficiency has been for us. I know he's not the greatest defender in the world, but he's strong, got a good mid-range, got a good three-point shot. I think we'll be fine. Kevin Durant is a free agent once again. Is he going to be on his 4th team in 4 years? Maybe. Is Tatum goes to Charlotte, Donovan Mitchell goes to Brooklyn, Jalen Brunson to Toronto. All right, so let's construct this rotation. I'm going to try to give Joey Crawford the starting shooting guard minutes. Booker's going to get 35. I'm going to start Lively. Wow, seems like he regressed a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm going to play him maybe 28 minutes tonight. We'll go 20. I don't know. I think I'm going to just keep going 17 to Quintans, JQ. We'll go 22 to Keldon Johnson. I want to see what Tyler Smith can do. Connect can get about 17 minutes a night as well. So that gives me around 8 more minutes to play with. Let's go 35 to Barnes. Let's go 35 to Bailey. And I got one more. Let's give it to Devin Booker, our best player. System proficiency is 4 stars under Kevin Ollie. It's a big year for him. If we can't win it all, he is going to be fired. Road game against the Lakers to start off the year. We win by 17. Ace Bailey with 28, 12, 4 steals, 3 blocks. Devin Booker had a great game. JQ had a good game. If he plays like that, he's probably going to start over Lively sooner than later. We have like multiple blowout wins to start out the year. We beat Luka Doncic and the Sacramento Kings. So he ends up going to Sacramento, the team that passed up on him at number 2. And then we beat the Timberwolves by 18. So I don't know if this team is going to be for real or not. I mean, we got swept by the Rockets in round 2. We started off 5-0. All right, for a team that's 34-17 at the trade deadline, I still have no confidence because 2K does not like the Suns in the sim. We're right up there in the top tier of teams in the Western Conference with the Golden State Warriors, who have James Wiseman as their starting center. It's like he never left. And then the Thunder have a pretty good team as well. Obviously, they've been dominating this video so far. I mean, we just have... Is it just one OG Sun at this point? It is Devin Booker, which makes sense with the way that roster is currently constructed in present day 2024. Devin Booker is averaging 11 assists this year. Is that a league high? No, Tyrese Proctor is ahead of him, and same with Tyrese Halliburton, and that is unfortunate. I don't know. I'm like, do I want to make a move? Cameron Boozer, Bronny James, just sons of like NBA players are 1 and 2 in the MVP race. We got nobody pretty much there at all. I wonder if like... I don't think our downfall would be the center position. Like, Derek Lively's still pretty good. He is. And he's 24 years old. 24! That's really young. I'm going to think we can get it done this year. But if not, maybe I don't want to move Barnes. I don't want to move Bailey. I'm obviously not moving Booker, but we'll have to change something up, and it's definitely going to start with the head coach. So, Cameron Boozer, the son of Carlos Boozer, wins MVP of the Orlando Magic. Justin Sims, the #1 overall pick, is your Rookie of the Year. Matt Nichols, 6th Man of the Year, I believe, for the 2nd straight year. So, no, he was Rookie of the Year last year. Alexander Sarr-Depoy, so he ended up signing with the Clippers and leaving Washington. Liam McNeely, most improved of the Chicago Bulls, and Darius Garland, Clutch Player of the Year. We did get Devin Booker on All-NBA 3rd team. We're the 4 seed right now, which doesn't give me the most confidence in the world. They have Luka, they have Bam Adebayo, they got Josh Giddey, Zach Edey in Sacramento. Tyler Smith is really good, man. 44% from 3, 83% from the line for a 6'11 big. That's impressive. But are we going to lose to the Sacramento Kings in round 1? We beat them by 32 points. Booker at 46 and 14 in 40 minutes. Don't lose this series. We're up 2-0, 3-0, and we end up gentlemen sweeping them. And the 8-seeded Pelicans knock off the Warriors for us. What a series for the big 3. Now we're taking on the Pels, who have Darius Cup Jr., Kevin McCullough, Ingram, Zion still, and Sabonis at the 5. That is sick. That is a sick trio. They actually traded Sabonis this season for Zach Edey. Sabonis in the 1st for Zach Edey. Can we beat them to advance to the conference finals, please? Please, don't lose this. Yes! Yes! We win in 7. Let's go. We won 129-116, and here we are playing in the conference finals. We had to beat it. Like, it took us 7 games to beat a 8 seed. But I guess I'll take it. A series win is a series win. Booker averaged 13.5 assists. And now we can try to get revenge on the team that swept us last year. That has J-Dub coming off the bench. All right, here we go. Game number 1 against Houston. They win. Oh my God, by 16. Are they just our kryptonite right now? Game 2 goes to Houston. They are now 6-0 in the last 2 years against us. Can we make a comeback, please? Game 3. Yes. We finally beat Houston. Scotty Barnes with 26, 10, and 7. Game number 4. We need this so badly. Yes, we stay alive, man. We beat him by 17. Let's win 3 in a row. Yes, let's go. Let's win 4 in a row. Come on, Booker. I need this from you so badly. Nope. We're going to a game 7. I am nervous. So this is to advance to the 2029 NBA Finals. Not a good start whatsoever. Not a good start. Please come alive in the second half at least. We're down by 11. This could get really bad. This could get really ugly. And it just did. Oh, man. Game 7 of the conference finals. We finally get to this moment, and we're not going to show up. Booker shows up. Damn. Ace Bailey, 2 for 8. Joey Crawford, 1 for 6. God damn it, man. God damn it. Oh my God, we got outscored 45-28 in the third quarter, and we were going to end up getting blown out by a lot. Cooper Flagg, Western Conference Finals MVP. Cameron Boozer, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And you got the Magic and Rockets in the finals. Magic win in 5, and Cameron Boozer is your finals MVP. So KD ends up retiring with Wemby and the San Antonio Spurs. I forgot to add an expansion team, so I promise that will happen next year. But, I don't know, man. We just went through year number 6, and we have no ring to our name right now. No ring. Devin Booker, I need to get him a ring before he retires. I feel like I would just be so disrespectful to him if I can't get him a title. I know we were 1 game away from going to the finals, but I think I'm going to fire Kevin Ollie. Only if there's some really good candidates out there. I mean, Jason Kidd, Mark Daigneault, we could steal him from OKC, Billy Donovan, Taylor Jenkins. I think we're going to, I don't know, man. I feel like we can win it with him. All right, we'll stick by him. One more year. And I'm going to make this one-on-one swap with the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm going to be giving them Keldon Johnson, and we're going to be getting Jordan Hawkins. So we're looking to upgrade our defense a little bit and taking a little bit of a step back on the offensive end. So we got Theodore Starks, the son of John Starks. No, not really. 19-year-old out of Air Force will be definitely a G League guy, but could be in our rotation in year 2. Antoine Jefferson looks like a stud. He was the #1 overall pick to Portland out of Boston College. Can't say I know too many Boston College guys. I mean, shout out Matt Ryan, shout out Doug Flutie, shout out Reggie Jackson, right? So we're going to pick up the option on Joey Crawford. Let's go to qualifying offers here. Ace Bailey's going to get paid. JQ is going to get maybe paid as well. Depends how much he wants. He wants $47 million. All right, I lied. He is not getting paid for me. So Ace Bailey gets 4 years, 171. I'm going to have to match that. And I'm going to give Jalen Smith a 2-year deal worth around $10 million each year to come and be our backup 5, because unless JQ gets the qualifying offer, like, I'm not bringing him back. And if I get him back on the qualifying offer, which is going to be the case, I'm going to trade him because I'm not going to be able to afford him an unrestricted free agency next year, and I just signed Jalen Smith, so I might as well try to get a first for him. All right, so I'm going to get Marty Moncrief, who hasn't really played in the NBA yet. I don't even know. I think he'll still have 2 more years of team control on this contract, correct, after this year. And we're getting a Miami Heat protected top or first round pick, which is going to be pretty good. It's top 3 protected because JQ definitely has some value, has a ton of potential. He's just not going to flourish here in Phoenix. All right, so it's definitely going to be Booker, Crawford, Bailey, Barnes, Lively again, Tyler Smith off the bench, Jordan Hawkins, the 7th man. Jalen Smith can get about 15 minutes a night. Let's go 18 connect. I'll probably send Moncrief and our first round pick to the G League. Let's go 36 to Devin Booker, 35 to Bailey, 35 to Barnes, and then 28 to Derek Lively. Theodore Starks is going to go to the G League as well. Now let's also, before I forget, add 2 expansion teams. All right, we're going to add a team in Louisville, Louisville Liberty, and then I'm also going to add a team in Cincinnati as well, the Cincinnati Lions. So Ohio is going to get their 2nd NBA team. We start off with the win against Portland. That's happened the last couple of years, so I'm not going to be convinced unless we can actually win the big one. All right, so Cameron Boozer wins his 2nd straight MVP award. Antoine Jefferson is your Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year goes to Matt Nichols again. Alexander Sardipoy, JQ, most improved, of course. All right, at least I got a good return for him, but oh my God, 19 and 12 and a half as a starter, 3 blocks per game. That's pretty good stuff. And the Magic went 70 and 12. Ace Bailey was on All-NBA 2nd team, and he's a stud now for sure, 92 overall. But damn, that is kind of insane that JQ is that good. And that the Magic won 70 games as well. So we are the 2 seed in the Western Conference going up against the Pelicans in round number 1, a team that we beat in 2 rounds last year. I did give Jordan Hawkins an extension, which I don't know if I'm going to regret, but he is a good 3 and D-ish guy for us. Like, maybe not the best defender in the world, but not the worst. I mean, this team still has Darius Akuff as the 1. They have Herb Jones, Ingram, Zion, Rocco Zikarsky. They got Cam Whitmore, Cason Wallace, Keldon Johnson, Miles Bridges. Ton of wings there. Sabonis is definitely starting to regress. Are we able to beat them and go on to round number 2? We're up 3-1, and we end up beating them in 5. Once again, though, I'm not going to get like the most confidence in the world, and I'm not going to believe it until I see it. The Rockets are not in the playoffs though, so we don't have to worry about them, but we do have to worry about Victor Wembanyama, Kamal Malak. They also have Dylan Harper as well. They have a guy named LeBron Phillip Interesting. And are we okay? All right. What is going on right now? Can we not lose in 6? We were up 2-0 as well. Can we not blow a 2-0 lead? Like, that would suck. Just don't lose this one, please. Please. Oh my god, we're down by 15 entering the 4th. Yep, Kevin Ollie, you're getting fired. I thought we were going to come back. Wow, we really were up 2-0. This team just went like this. Oh my god, I'm speechless right now. I literally don't know what to say because we have yet to win a title 7 years into this. We only have 3 more years left, man. Devin Booker isn't getting any younger, and we are not going to win it here in 2030. Caden Boozer, Western Conference Finals MVP. Cameron in the East. The Magic win it all, and Cameron Boozer is your Finals MVP. I'm at a loss for words. Oh my god, I thought that was Devin Booker for a second. I was about to say, no freaking way. I don't know if it was the head coach that was holding me back, but I think 2K just really doesn't like the Phoenix Suns in the sim. I'm blaming it on the sim. So the Bucks are actually going to get moved to the Northwest, and then we're going to have both the Louisville Liberty and the Cincinnati Lions in the Central Division. So 2 new teams in that division. Clippers picking 1, Grizzlies 2, Timberwolves at number 3. Staff signing time. Let's fire Kevin Ollie. I am done with him. I do not want him coming back. If I can get Quinn Snyder, that'd be pretty sick. I'll even offer Joe Mazzulla a contract at this point. All right, I just offered a bunch of head coaching jobs, and we got none of them. Snyder says no. Mazzulla, Lou, Jenkins, and Willie Green. I hate my life. Come on. So you know who we had to call on for? Somebody that has 4 rings in their career. LeBron James. Yep, LeBron James is going to be the new Phoenix Suns head coach. Screw it. All right, so we could lose Dalton Connect, or we could lose Jalen Smith in the expansion draft. Damn, Stephon Castle wasn't kept. That's kind of crazy. Claxton wasn't kept. Randall Hashimura. There goes Jaden Hardy. There goes Jalen Smith, so we did lose him in the expansion draft. We'll have to look for a backup big man. I don't think that was our guy, Malik Moncrief. Yeah, there must be 2 guys with the last name Moncrief. And you can't lose 2 guys in the expansion draft anyways. All right, I'm about to do something that I don't know if it's going to work out, but I have to switch it up. We're about to go in year number 8. I'm trading Scotty Barnes to Brooklyn for Bronny James. Yes, you heard me right. Bronny James, hoping he can lead me to the promised land with this team. I'm going to move Devin Booker to the shooting guard position. Maybe that's what's not working. It's going to be Bronny at the 1, Booker at the 2, Bailey at the 3, Smith at the 4, Lively at the 5 next year. And then I'm going to trade Dalton Connect to the Denver Nuggets for Charles Bassey, who will be the backup 5. We drafted Jeff Marks, though, at 17. Like, he could be the backup 5 as well. Lenny Gribbs, we got at 30, and then Eric Mills at number 60, or I guess that would be, yeah, 60. So we are going to, or no, that would be 62, yeah, because there's now 32 teams in the NBA. Didn't look like a great draft at the top. We're going to bring back Marty Moncrief and Joey Crawford, obviously, who hasn't really been the best number 1 overall pick. All right, so Booker goes up 2 overalls, moving to a shooting guard position. Hopefully this is our best team yet, and with new head coach. Well, wait, I didn't even put that together. We have LeBron as our head coach and Bronny as our starting point guard. I can't believe I didn't even put that together. It took me all this time to figure that out. All right, so for the first time in, I guess, like 8 years since the 2023 season, Devin Booker is going to be a shooting guard. Bronny, Booker, Bailey, Tyler Smith, Derek Lively, with Joey Crawford, Jordan Hawkins, Marty Moncrief, and Charles Bassey coming off the bench. We're 3.5-star defense under LeBron. We're 5-star balanced. Oh my god. That is insane. Wait, this has to be the prophecy. We had to get LeBron as our head coach, trade for Bronny, and let's win it all. So Cameron Boozer wins his 3rd straight MVP award. Ahmad Noel, who was the 46th overall pick, or no, 48th overall pick in the 26th draft, which is like 4 years ago, is your rookie of the year. Wemby gets another DPOY. City Gay is your most improved player. Cooper Flagg is now a Boston Celtic clutch player of the year. Brian Gates and the Magic go 68-14. We did get Ace Bailey and Bronny James on All-NBA first team. Bronny was 50, 40, 90, 23 points, 10.5 assists. Yeah, that may be one of the best trades that we could have pulled off. And that gave us the 1 seed in the Western Conference. We went 61-21, second best record in the NBA. Just looking at the player stats here with Ace Bailey averaging almost 27 and 10 is absurd. Bronny averaged 10.5 assists. Booker is a very good number 3 now that he's 34 years old. There's Joey Crawford having by far the best season of his career, shooting 49% from the field, 43% from 3, 4.3 assists as well. There's Tyler Smith, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 40% from 3. Derek Lively, 9 and 7. You know what? I'll take this. I will definitely take this. We're taking on Sacramento. They still got Luka. They got Zach Edey. They got Bryce James, of course. So you got LeBron and his son Bronny going up against his other son Bryce James in round number 1. We're down 2-1. Really? I'm going to be a 1 seed just to lose to an 8 seed. Don't do this to me. I hate this game so much. Oh my god, they blow a 3-1 lead. Why does 2K have to do this? Why can't I have just a normal one-seeded playoff series and we could win in 4 or 5? Like, why does Tyler Smith have to suck or Marty Moncrief? All right, so we're taking on the Warriors here in round number 2. They got Keegan Murray. They got Ian Jackson. I can't believe they got James Wiseman. They still have Jonathan Kuminga. Please tell me we can go back-to-back conference finals, or basically from a few years ago. And there we go. We end up beating them. And we got to take on the 7-seeded Thunder. They're a 7th seed, but they're this, like, they're still the Thunder after all, right? Like, they're still probably the best team, them and the Magic in this video. They are beatable. They are beatable. They still have Shea and Chet. Can we go to the NBA Finals, please? Let's go. Let's go. LeBron James, as our head coach, brings us to the finals. Bronny James, Western Conference Finals MVP, going up against the best player in the NBA, Cameron Boozer. Game 1 goes to the Magic. It's not going to be easy. We lose by 3. Next game, we ended up losing as well. Oh my god, we got blown out. So you're going to put me to the finals just to make me lose. We do end up winning game number 3. All right, can we tie it up and make it a series? Nope, we go down 3-1. We lost by 10. Game number 5, we win. Can we win game 6? Nope, we lose the finals. Damn, so we finally get there. We finally get there and we lose. I'm sorry, Book. I want to get you a ring so badly. I am trying out here. Kyrie Irving is heading to the Hall of Fame. Maybe we can pick him up as an assistant coach. So the number 1 overall pick, you got to see this guy, Jawan Wright Foreman, a 19-year-old 7'2" center out of Arizona. Better than maybe DeAndre Ayton was for them. 19 years old, 85 overall. That is insane. We definitely have to see if he wins Rookie of the Year. We got Gary Banks, though, at 31. Not as exciting of a pick because we're not picking that high. I'm going to maybe make a trade, but Marty Moncrief, I think, is going to develop to still being a good guy off the bench. Maybe we try to upgrade the Charles Bassey spot. Joey Crawford has a $24 million qualifying offer. That is insane for the number 1 overall pick, or former number 1 overall pick. I'm going to bring back Tyler Smith on a 4-year, $67 million contract. I do not want to give Joey Crawford $40 million a year, so even if I get him back on the QO, I'm like, do I want to trade him? And I'm going to bring back Charles Bassey on a 2-year deal. We have 2 more years left of this video, and I still don't have a ring. Is this going to be like the first time ever I do a 10-year rebuild and I don't get a ring? So we did get Joey Crawford back on the qualifying offer. D-Book regresses a little bit. I think I'm going to look to move him, though. So I couldn't really find that a trade that I liked for Joey Crawford, so he's going to come off the bench for us. It's going to be Bronny, Booker, Bailey, Tyler Smith, Derek Lively, with Crawford, Hawkins, Moncrief, and Bassey off the bench. Once again, we're 5-star balance under LeBron. If this team cannot win a championship this year, I'm going to be so upset. Let's sign Devin Booker for 2 more years. There's 2 more years left of this video. Let's get Bailey. I mean, Bailey's under contract for the rest of this video. Same with Bronny. Same with Jordan Hawkins. Same with Bailey. Yeah, we're good to go. Maybe this could be the year. I don't know. All right, this is... We're 50-3. This rebuild has made no sense whatsoever. We're 26-1 at home, 24-2 on the road. I know the Magic have won 70 games in a season in this video. We're on a 20-game winning streak. We can actually break the Warriors' 73-9 record this year. Man, could we afford it with 82-0? Maybe. Maybe. This team is really good. Everybody's efficient. Ace, Bailey, and Bronny's a good 1 and 2, but do I think that we're going to win the finals? No, because we haven't done it yet. I'm going to be super negative until we get it done. And Cameron Boozer has won his 4th straight MVP award. There's Jawan Wright Foreman, the number 1 overall pick. 2K loves like having these auto-generated centers that can average 4 assists, but then take 3s and are inefficient, and then are also inefficient from the line as well. Shout out to Donovan Clingan winning Depoy in Cincinnati, and they got most improved player in Ellis Harrington as well. The Magic went 71-11, got Coach of the Year, and we didn't? I gotta see how many wins we ended up with. Wow, Ace, Bailey, and Bronny on All-NBA 3rd team. We're the 1 seed in the West. How many wins did we finish with? 70-12. Oh my god. So we ended up losing 7 more games, or 9 more games since I last saw you guys. It's funny. Like, this rebuild is always putting me in, like, second fiddle. Like, we ended up winning 70 games, which is an historic feat. And we still don't even have the best record in the league, because that goes to the Orlando Magic, who are just on another planet right now as a team. So in the first round of the playoffs, we're taking on the Thunder. Wow, how the mighty have fallen throughout this rebuild. They did a very poor job keeping that team competitive. They do have Jalen Smith, though. Watch them beat us, though. Oh my god. We go to a game 7 against an 8 seed again. We ended up winning by 3. See, I'm glad I'm not sim-guessing these games. I think I would have a heart attack trying to do this. I just, like, don't need that stress right now, as Ace Bailey was phenomenal. Same with Bronny and Book. Round number 2 against the Rockets, a team that has historically owned us in the playoffs. Damn, and they have still a really good team. I don't know how they didn't make it to the playoffs last year. We end up beating them in 6. I thought for a second we were going to blow a 3-0 lead. I mean, we almost did. We ended up going to 6 games. But hey, here we are in the conference finals once again, taking on the Golden State Warriors with Marco Jackson. I think that's a Marco Jackson, yeah, from Kansas. Malik Thomas, Ian Jackson, Keegan Murray, Nikola Jovic at the 5. Wow, they have a small lineup. Derek Lively, you should feast, and we should be going back to the finals, and we are doing just that. Ace Bailey, Conference Finals MVP. Josh Giddey in the East, as the Orlando Magic lost in round 2 to the Boston Celtics, and then the Hawks swept the Boston Celtics. That's kind of crazy. Were they a fraudulent 71-win team? And here we go. Game number 1 against Atlanta, we win. We're 3 games away from finally getting a ring. Game number 2 goes to Atlanta. All right. They got T. Salon, they got Aiden Sheridan, Zachary Sachet, Grady Dick, Okongwu. We ended up going up 2-1. All right, Ace Bailey with 35 points. We're 2 games away. Game number 4, we're 1 game away. If I blow a 3-1 lead here, I am never playing this game again. I'm never playing this game again. Come on, can we not let this happen? Game number 6. Oh my god. Oh my god, this rebuild. I hate this rebuild. It's taking years off my life. All right, here we go. Game 7 at home in Phoenix. If I blow a 3-1 lead, what a start. We're up by 27 points in the first quarter. I don't think we're going to blow this. All right. So we are going to get it after all. We are going to blow them out, and we are going to win 141-95. Wow, they really teased that going into Game 7. Bronny with a hell of a performance. Same with Ace Bailey. Devin Booker, in year 9 of this video, finally gets his first ring. Ace Bailey is your finals MVP. That is crazy. It took me 9 years to get a ring. Why? The Magic got 3, the Thunder have 3, the Pelicans got 1, the Pistons got 1, and there we are in 2032. So we've got 1 more year left of this 10-year rebuild. It would be nice to maybe win 2 in a row to end on a good note. And the Magic head coach Brian Gates retires. AD is heading to the Hall of Fame, gets his jersey retired by 2 different teams. Helgium Robinson, we drafted at 32. Shout out to LeBron, right? Getting another ring as a head coach. That may settle the GOAT debate. We're going to bring back everybody here. John Morant and Dylan Harper are free agents. I tried trading Scotty Barnes for John Morant. I just couldn't get it done. But hey, Bronny worked out. He was our franchise point guard. I think I'm going to let Joey Crawford walk for the final year. $37 million. It's like, he's a good player, but I think we can give those minutes elsewhere. We'll see if we could bring Marty Moncrief back. I was thinking about like 4 10-year rebuilds going forward. What I think makes it a little bit easier sometimes is like I'm allowed to go, like you can see I'm negative $77 million like in debt, like not debt, but like over the cap. 77 million over the cap is what I should have said. And I think that's kind of unrealistic. Like even the top teams right now with the most negative cap. I mean, the Warriors are negative 88 million right now. You have the Clippers at negative 66 million. Like the Timberwolves are negative 61 million. Suns are negative 58 million. So I guess it's not super unrealistic if I'm like in the negative 80 millions in cap. But I was thinking, oh, like that could make it a challenge. Maybe if I ever did like a 20-year rebuild, I can't go over like negative 60 million in cap or negative 50 million. Or if I do so, I gotta like sacrifice a first round pick because I don't care about paying a luxury tax in 2K. But you guys know I like to keep these videos somewhat realistic because I think it's a fun challenge and I think it's a more enjoyable experience sometimes as well. There's times where I like to do fantasy rebuilds and I will make like the craziest trades. And even in like these rebuilds too, like I traded for Scotty Barnes in this video. Like I'm gonna make crazy moves, but I'm not gonna try to like exploit the 2K like trading system at times. All right, so it's gonna be Bronny, Booker, Bailey, Smith, Lively. I guess Jordan Hawkins will be the 6th man now that Crawford is gone. Let's go 30 to the front court. I feel like Tyler Smith has definitely worked out as a first round pick for us. Charles Bassey and Theodore Starks could get minutes. We could also see like what Jeff Marks can do as well if I want to. And shout out to LeBron, 5-star bounced. Here we are for year 10. And Cameron Boozer, I think, just won his 5th straight MVP award to end year number 10. Yeah, 5 straight MVPs for Cameron Boozer. That's kind of insane. Jake D. Conley, Rookie of the Year. He was the 25th overall pick to Atlanta. JQ is now a bench player, but he's still really good coming off the bench. Wemby gets D-Point in year 10. Oscar Posey, Most Improved. T. Salon, Clutch Player of the Year. And LeBron, Coach of the Year. We go 64 and 18. Hell yeah. We get Bronny and Ace Bailey on All-NBA second team. And maybe this is unrealistic at the end of the day, seeing Bronny reach this apex. We are the 1 seed in the Western Conference going up against the OKC Thunder. Again, I believe we played them in round 1 last year. This team is still in position to potentially go back-to-back and win its 2nd title in franchise history. Yeah, last year was their 1st title in franchise history. I should have mentioned that. Are we able to beat OKC as a 1 seed? We're up 2-1, 3-1, and we end up winning in 5. You love to see that, as we are now going to be advancing to take on Minnesota in round 2. We're seeing prime D Book there in the playoffs. Like I said, we're taking on Minnesota. Edwin Knox, they still got Anthony Edwards. I got to use him in a long rebuild. I feel like I haven't used Ant in a minute. All right, let's simulate this round. Let's see if we're able to beat them and go to the conference finals. We're up 3-2, and we end up advancing, beating them in 6, and it's kind of poetic that we're going to be going up against LeBron's former team, the LA Lakers, here in the conference finals. You got Ace Bailey, 25 and 11. There's Bronny, 21 points. Devin Booker, 19 points, as we are now taking on the LA Lakers, who have Jalen Durant, Kaman Malak, they have AJ DeBanza. They have a pretty good team there for sure. And then you got the Magic and the Knicks on the other side. Are we able to advance to the NBA Finals? Nope, we fall short. damn, they were just the better team, I guess. And we end the video with just 1 ring. Cameron Boozer and the Orlando Magic, I think, just picked up their 4th ring and his 5th MVP that season. Yeah, the Magic dominated this video, and I ended with just 1 ring. So I hope you guys did enjoy, though. I apologize for not winning more, but hey, maybe that's the beauty of some of these rebuilds. I'm not going to sit here and win it every single year, so that just makes it even more impressive when I'm able to win 6 in a 10-year span. And I do feel like 2K maybe isn't the biggest fan of the Phoenix Suns in the simulation at times, because I feel like I'll get some better luck when I'm using teams like Charlotte or Detroit or Washington. If you guys do enjoy these 10-year rebuilds, I would appreciate you dropping a thumbs up. Don't worry, they're going to be coming just as frequent as they've been coming out. I've been enjoying these a ton. Obviously, I have a lot more time right now to be doing them. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.